67. And I was like, I'm going to kill you.
6'7".
I'm going to kill you.
Sorry. It's like quick, but like there's no reason to delay already. We're already delayed.
None whatsoever.
Oh, no. Wait, I forgot. I said we're delayed. We're still 23 hours and 53 minutes early.
We're still super early. We're doing great.
I'm the most early to everything, actually. Actually, no, ask my wife and she will confirm. I have to be like 20 minutes early to things.
Being 20 minutes early is better than being 20 minutes late.
Yes. No. I can't. I have this anxiety problem when it comes to being late to things. I have to be on time or slightly early, or I start panicking. Like they're gonna know I'm not there.
Yeah,
I know I'm
feel
wrong.
bad when like I'm driving to my friend who lives 2 minutes away from me, and I'm like, I'm 2 minutes behind when I told her I'd pick her up. I'm the worst.
How dare you? Do better.
It stresses me out. It stresses me out real bad.
Fun story about Allison is that here's a fun story. When we first met, and we met at like the middle of the night at a Mellow Mushroom, right? And she was late to that, even though I was the one driving from my hometown back to Florida. She was late, totally fine. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm never late to anything. I'm like, okay. The next date, she's late again. And she had been constantly late. And I eventually, when we'd been together for a while, and I asked her roommate at the time, one of her best friends, I'm like, is Allison late to everything? She's like, oh my God, yes.
Allison, we love
you. She's going to come in here and kill me at some point.
Everybody has their virtues and everybody has their weaknesses.
Oh my God. It's a wonderful day, isn't it?
Well, no. It's cold here. It's really cold.
Oh yeah. It's supposed to warm back up. At least down here, it's supposed to warm back. We got cold for a few days. We're finally warming back up.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy in Florida earlier today on a Zoom call, and he was like, it's so cold here today. It's like 67. And I was like, I'm going to kill you.
6'7".
I'm going to kill you.
Sorry.
6'7".
It was bound to happen. A 6'7" joke was coming, and if you yell at me for it, dessert. What?
I think people have moved on from 6'7". I think we're late to the party.
Oh no, people moved on because us millennials started saying it to make fun of them, and that's how we know we won. They are like, oh no, the millennials are doing it.
I think that's how every trend dies, though. Is the older generation finally picks it up, and then the younger generation is like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, fine with me. It was a bad trend. I hated it.
It was. It makes us sound old, but it was a bad trend. It wasn't enjoyable. It wasn't fun. What you got news-wise?
Well, yeah. Well, first, we were here, what, just 3 days ago? You guys saw us Sunday?
3 days ago, yep. We're a day early and a few days late last time. It's like, I feel like we just did this.
This is how you know things have been very busy for me. I have probably put in about 1 hour of game time in those 3 days. If that.
Wow.
I have not had time to play anything. And when I have had time, I'm like, I just want to sit here and not do anything. So if you want a backlog update, no. No, I did read another chapter of Project Hail Mary today. I did do that in my downtime today. So now I'm on chapter 11.
Yay!
I am going to continue it
soon. I think I'm going on Sunday.
I saw a trailer, and I saw the trailer like right after I read that chapter, and I'm like, I'm glad I read that chapter before that came up on my feed, because now that thing that would have been spoiled for me is not spoiled.
Yeah, they're pretty open about Rocky in the trailers.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm like, thank God I just read about Rocky, because I would have been like, what the fuck? We got another trailer today. Another exciting trailer.
Ooh.
We got a trailer for the next Spider-Man movie, which I don't care about Marvel anymore, except for Spider-Man movies.
Spider-Man's the one I do care about. I actually saw a behind-the-scenes filming thing of a kid being like, Spider-Man waved at me. But I am very excited for that movie.
I was not expecting it to drop. PlayStation is the one who dropped the video on YouTube for me. That's where I saw it. I'm like, why is this a new game or something? I'm like, no, this is the film. This
They
is
were just on it.
I'm
I
fine.
mean,
I
technically
like
it's Sony, right? So
yeah. Sony still technically owns the rights over Marvel, but they're letting
yes,
Marvel use it, which is
yes,
how
but it's
nice
still
of you.
Sony who technically owns the right, so it makes sense that PlayStation would push out the.
They're never letting go of those rights. They're like, oh, you said you sold us to Spider-Man Whites.
No, and now like the thing is they have to what is it? They have to like put out a Spider-Man movie every 2 years or something.
We haven't gotten one. It's been a long time since the last one.
No, you're forgetting. You're forgetting one.
Oh, Spider-Verse?
Nope, you're forgetting one.
I don't know what I'm forgetting.
You're forgetting Madam Web because everybody else forgot about
Oh,
it
yeah, because that movie never happened.
because it sucked. But it qualified as a Spider-Man movie and therefore qualified for Sony to retain the rights for another 2 or however many years they have to keep pushing those out.
It's just like what they did with Fantastic Four. You remember that fun Fantastic Four movie that was filmed at LSU, and I knew everywhere they went on campus, and then I'm like, this was a dumpster fire of a film.
Yes, it was, and we have actually that experience in common. Let's shake hands because Batman versus Superman was filmed on my campus.
That was also a awful movie. That movie is
A dumpster
terrible.
fire movie that was both filmed on our respective college campuses that were dumpster fire superhero movie.
I went to theaters to see it. I went to theaters to see Batman v Super and Fantastic Four. I think it was the same year. I think they came out the same year if I think about it.
Maybe. I know Fantastic Four came out the summer of 2015 because I was working at the movie theater when it came out, and I saw it at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, no. There was one other thing that was we have one good thing that was filmed at LSU. The one good thing filmed at LSU that everyone loves was Pitch Perfect. We get that.
Everyone does love Pitch Perfect. The first one, at least.
Wait, were the next ones? Well, I've never seen any of them actually. To be fair,
Any of the Pitch Perfect movies?
no.
Oh my gosh, the first one's so good. The second one is fine. The third one I've never seen because I was like, why are we still doing this? They all graduated college years ago. You can't hold on to this.
I still have a massive crush on Anna Kendrick, and I never will let it go. It's been there since Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Her and Aubrey Plaza
Have you
both.
seen the last 5 years?
Allison forced me. Okay. Another Allison story when we started dating. We made a deal. She had to watch Interstellar, and I had to watch the last 5 years. I forgot the man's name, but constantly. What?
Jeremy Jordan?
I think his name was his name Jeremy in the movie? What's his name in the movie? Jesse?
No, I don't know his name in the movie. His name in real life is Jeremy Jordan.
Oh yeah,
That's
whoever the character, whoever the boy was, I know I constantly saying fuck that dude. He sucked as a person.
He sucked.
Yeah, but yeah, Allison made me watch it, and I actually enjoyed it. I remember enjoying it, but I don't remember much about it other than the dude.
That's a movie I love the music of. I love listening to that soundtrack. I hate the movie. They pissed me off. It's so depressing. It's just like, ugh. I'd watch a relationship fall apart over 5 years.
Well, let's jump into. I'm sorry for the derail, y'all. This is very last minute, and it's an ADHD day. We actually don't have as much as we usually do. This is kind of a late day.
I have a big piece of news.
Oh, I also have a big piece of news. So,
are we talking about the same thing?
I doubt it.
Are we talking about the AI slot machine that is?
Yes, we are talking about the same thing. I have everything up for that. Don't worry, including, and I'm gonna screen share this for you, including some memes that people have already been creating, and it is wonderful.
My sister actually brought this up to me. I went out to dinner with my sister last night, and she brought this up to me, and she's like, "Have you seen this like DSSL?" I actually don't know what the letters are. It's like DSSL.
DLSS5.
DLSS5.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no. And she was like, it's this AI thing. I was like, it's a stupid filter. Stupid filter that makes everything look terrible.
I will go into more detail of why DLSS was a good thing until now, because like what it did before was actually decent. What it's about to start doing is bad. But we'll get into that. I have two pieces of smaller news before that. Two very small pieces of news, and one of them's just for me, and that's this first one. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Him! I realized I made a mistake.
Oh no!
You see the
It's
mistake.
okay.
Hey guys, we fixed the Emily camera. We haven't been
Kind of.
complaining, as you can tell. Let me just
Um,
quickly. This
no.
is so funny.
It's okay. I can speak from the void. It's
No.
mysterious.
Oh, I'm doing it right now. I'm
If anybody
fixing
comes
this.
in, they'll be like, "Who's that mystery woman talking?" I like
So
this. I kind of like being represented as a blank box.
oh, that's the wrong. That's not right. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna edit this while I'm talking. Hey everybody, this is Emily, who's now covering my face. Say hi to Emily covering my face.
Improvement. I got you.
Wow, rude as hell. I actually know some people in chat who would immediately say improvement rudely. I'm not gonna name those names though. You know that. Man, that was easier to fix than I thought. Like, oh yeah,
See?
oh yeah. Look
Easy
at that.
peasy.
That was so quick. Guys, I'm great at what I do. I'm wonderful. What am I talking about? Okay, this first piece of news is just for me. Pragmata reviews are like, the reviews aren't out yet, but people who have their hands on it are like saying it's going to be worth it. Like the 6-year wait has made it worth it, and it's been my most anticipated game this year, and I am stoked for it. And this is my Capcom game. I get a Capcom game this year.
You get a Capcom game. You get a Capcom game.
I mean, look at that Capcom hair and face. You know it's a Capcom game.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Rose. I actually would not be surprised if that girl's hair or Rosemary Winter's hair were related somehow. If like one
There.
fed into the other, if they were developed at the same time, or like, because they are so similar.
Oh,
Yeah,
this,
like that's crazy.
it's gonna be wonderful, and I am stoked for it. I am so
Okay,
excited
actually
for this.
though, like for real,
What?
I'm posting something to our Discord chat.
Oh no. Oh. Oh yeah. Hold on. This is important. Like, got to do the side by side. Yeah. Like, look at that. This.
Yeah, like I feel like that was I mean they probably touched up the color and some stuff a little bit, but I feel like they were created together.
Oh man. This is Rosemary. You said her name's Rosemary, right? Like the
Yes,
herb.
Rosemary Winters, that's Ethan's daughter.
I did know it was Ethan's daughter. Yeah, this is Rosemary Winters before she went to the Resident Evil world. That's just how that works.
Yeah, that's sci-fi. That's sci-fi Rosemary Winters. Although I
Yeah.
guess technically Resident Evil sci-fi as well.
Yeah, it's biomutants. I'd call that sci-fi.
Yeah, I mean like futuristic medicine and bioweapons is very sci-fi, but I don't know how to distinguish the different types of sci-fi here.
Here's our next story. And this one's, I don't want to say this is also for me because it isn't, even though I am going to get it, much to my own, detriment, but I'm going to do it.
What are you about to say?
You remember the first game I ever reviewed on this channel?
Starfield?
Yep. Starfield is getting a massive free story update, and it's
Oh, wow.
officially releasing on PS5 all
Oh,
on
God,
April
why?
7th,
won't be
where
playing that.
people who have gotten their hands on it actually say, hey, this is now worth playing, 4 years later.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna pass.
I'm
I think I'll pass on it now.
I'm gonna try it again because they did one thing. Remember the one joke you made.
You couldn't fly.
Yeah, guess what? You can fly a cruise mode that allows you to fly between planets in real time. 4 years later.
4 years, but you can fly.
I could do that in Kingdom Hearts in 2002.
That's stupid. Is this what you've been doing for the last 4 years, Todd Howard?
No.
Todd Howard, let's chat. Where are you? Todd Howard? I want you to start filling out your hours daily. I want you to start telling me about your daily hours too. I want billing per hour, please.
Where's
Tell me what
Elder
you're doing
Scrolls
with your time.
6, dude? Where's Elder Scrolls 6? I don't even need Fallout 6. I need you to get Elder Scrolls 6 so my Elder Scrolls friends stop.
How is he still going?
I don't know. He's old as hell, too, now. How old is Todd Howard?
I was actually just thinking that. I'm physically typing in how old is Todd Howard, and he's only 55.
There's no way. Wait a second.
Only 55.
My
Yes, so much time left.
he is just a year older than my father. That's weird. My
Well,
dad
he
would be
has
55
ages
this year.
left. So I feel like Skyrim's or Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be his end. He's going to release it to the world, everyone will love it, and then he'll disappear.
I went backwards. He's a year younger than my dad. My dad turns 56 this year. Just turned 56, sorry. Yeah, I've also seen him do an interview where he said, like, where he kind of hinted that if he releases another one, Fallout and Skyrim will be dead. I'm like, what do you mean by this? Like, are you just out of ideas? Admit it and step down. Go away then.
Yeah.
Like, there's another open world game too that people are stoked for called Crimson Desert. I think it comes out like next week. And the PC reviews are out. We still haven't seen console footage, so people are worried it's going to look like crap. And the people who have their hands on it who were hyped about it are saying, this game has not showed me a single interesting thing in 20 hours. I'm like, that's bad. Because it looked cool, but I was like, I'm not touching it because I know better. And this was a case where I'm glad I didn't pre-order it or anything. Like, it looks beautiful, but the reviews are not, giving me much confidence there. Julie, if you're listening, I'm so sorry because I know you were super hyped for it, but I hope it's everything you want it to be.
Just because games review poorly doesn't mean they're bad games.
True.
I love Mass Effect Andromeda.
You also love Skyward Sword.
I do love Skyward Sword. People are just bad at motion controls. I don't know what to tell them. It's a skill issue.
Oh, dear God. The next story is a string of stories, and it's the big one that we already mentioned. NVIDIA's DLSS 5 is,
Things ugly.
Yeah, it's, okay, so let's back up. Let me explain what DLSS was, what it is, why it's good until now. And I think it's important to note there is a strict difference between local AI and local-based AI and then what this is, which is the AI generative AI. So DLSS's whole goal, since its inception years ago, use the local AI, so your own system's hardware, not using a bunch of resources and water and blah, 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 nor stealing art. And what its main goal to do was to say, hey, this thing that can normally only run at 720p, we're going to make it high depth even more, make it ready to be able to go to 1080p 4K. It's an upscaling tool, right? And it used local AI for that to be able to determine that. Totally, see, and this is what we mean by there's very few cases where AI is a good thing. Like, this is one of those cases where, hey, it's internal, it makes sense. This is what the tool is for, and it's just been getting better and better. And so NVIDIA, in their infinite wisdom of fucking our lives over for the past 2 years now with AI, including the RAM and GPU crisis at the moment, said, hey, let's make it to where they look realistic. This is an image from Starfield where they think this looks realistic. There's a side-by-side of... This is Grace with DLSS 5 on.
It's just crap. I've seen the Grace one, yeah. It's giving... I'm actually going to submit this into you in the Discord chat, because I know I sent you the OG way back in the day when it came out. It's giving the, like, let fans do it, like, hire fans.
Yeah.
And it's like a guy who takes a female character in a game and then puts like a crap ton of makeup on her and like a Snapchat filter and is like, hire the fans, the women aren't pretty enough. I've seen like 3 examples of guys doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one is satire, obviously. But
yeah, this...
it's
hold on.
basically what this is of like, hire the fans, we'll make them pretty. It's basically just like puts a ton of makeup on them.
It does, and it doesn't even look good. It's like
it puts
the
like
big
lip
thing.
filler in them. Like, if you do the Grace one, you can see her lips get so much plumper.
Hey, here we go. Here's a better image of it. Now, NVIDIA's CEO came out, and he said, we're wrong. We're the ones who are wrong, because everyone is shitting on it. And he's like, no. You guys just don't get it. Look at this Leon. He doesn't look like
looking
Leon.
At the Leon. He's giving,
Leonard. That's Leonard.
That's... What's that one? It's giving Markiplier Resident Evil 9 thumbnail. Can you go look at the Markiplier Resident Evil 9 thumbnail?
Yes, Markiplier RE9.
And then validate me on the fact that that's what he looks like. They made his chin too big.
It's not that one.
Just type in Markiplier RE9. What are you doing that you didn't get that?
I typed in Markiplier. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to share my screen with you in Discord for what I'm going to show you after this.
But that's what it's giving. Those side by sides, like it's giving the Markiplier.
It's real bad, y'all. Like,
you made my face, Leon.
Oh shoot! Wait a second. Oh right, because I have to. I have to fix it. God, this was the problems we had with Discord before. Nothing wrong with Discord calls. Don't get me wrong. However, there are some hiccups I have to deal with. Okay, there we go. That's fixed. But now you should be able to see my screen live on camera. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No. Side by side. It ain't good. It's real bad.
It's bad.
Now, of course, NVIDIA CEO is going to say that. But the fans have not stopped bullying them relentlessly. And this is why I shared my screen with you specifically. We have some images of people using it. Like this one is one that people made. It looks real bad.
It's literally just putting a ton of makeup on these women and giving them like lip filler and like thicker eyebrows with makeup in them. It's literally just like, and making them smile. It's always making them smile. Pissed me off.
So there's that one. This one is insane.
It's upsetting. That man looks like he belongs in a Resident Evil game, and I tweet him.
Granted, these are fan made. Like people made this like themselves. Like made this art.
No, I know, but they did a good job with how horrible that man looks.
Last of Us Part 2.
They're all smiling. Yay! We did it. We win when women smile.
The one you shared before.
Oh. Funny.
There's this one which is really fucked up when you realize who that is.
Yeah, that's why can't I think of his stupid political name?
Charlie
It's
Kirk.
the dude. Yes, thank you. Oh God. I don't know why I couldn't think of Charlie Kirk in that moment.
This one's not even edited. They just took 2 pictures of Linus Sebastian from YouTube and just put them side by side.
Yeah, see, if this was like, if we were doing this to the men too, if we were putting the makeup on the men, I'd be into this.
This is NVIDIA CEO.
Hey, come on him. Don't be a coward.
This one is my favorite one that I've seen. Like, these are so good. That one's creepy.
I don't put faces on the blocks.
My God. So, like, it's really bad.
So bad.
Oh, wait, what is it?
So bad. Keep the AI crap out of our games, man.
I hate it here, y'all. Like, NVIDIA's used to be like my go-to for my graphics cards. I might be going full AMD at this point. I am sick of this shit.
Stop that. We're not feeding into the AI slop. Not today.
We can't anymore. Like local.
Don't make me so mad. Her lips are so pink and shiny.
This one's fake.
Are so red. Her eyebrows are so filled in.
This one's fake. This is a fan-made one.
I know, but it just makes me mad.
I'm gonna stop sharing my screen with you.
It makes me mad.
That's we don't have a. I mean, that was a big enough news that needed to be discussed, but we don't have a ton of more news. Excuse me, we don't have a ton of news because it's been 3 days, y'all.
It's been 3 days. Not much has happened. As for me, I'm almost done with my platinum journey for Resident Evil 9.
You only have to finish Insanity. How much longer you got left in Insanity mode?
I'm on the last third of the game, I would say, and I've beaten the parts I was really nervous about, which was fighting the girl, like the big monster, when you can't shoot her with a gun and you have to just sneak, and she runs really fast and can't be downed. I was really nervous about that, but I finished all those parts, so I'm done with that. So I just need to do Leon's section. He has one other section I'm nervous about where you can only use your hatchet. I don't know how that's gonna go for me. I'm
I
almost there. I'm almost done.
I did. I saw a video on YouTube where they made all the. I think you call them lickers, the brain
Yeah,
head things. Yeah, yeah. They made them all make Michael Jackson noises only. It's so.
that's so good. I can
Leon
see
is
so many good ones for RE9.
Leon's walking in a corridor, like he's walking on this. Sorry, in this like giant room. He's on this top like walkway, upstairs
Yes,
walkway,
I know
where all
exactly what
the
you're
on the
talking about.
floor, and you just hear him go hee hee, oh come on, and then he goes, guess this is the right place, and I don't know why.
Right, right.
I'm like, yep, this is peak content, and this is what I'm here for RE9.
This is what we're looking for.
Okay, main topic time, because I've been. This was my guys. I came up with an original thought. I came up with an original idea. This is my pick. I did
Was this
this.
your pick? I don't remember you coming up with this.
I literally said like a few episodes back. I really, really want to do Hubworlds. This was back in December.
I believe you. I believe you. I just have no memory of this.
Man,
This is
she
your
did.
idea.
She does not doubt. She doubts me so much that she couldn't let me have my one thing.
No, I just said it's yours. I believe you. I just have no memory of this.
Oh yeah, I said it
Because
live.
we've been talking about it for so long. I just have no memory of the coming up with the concept.
We've been having to
Probably
push
because
it
I didn't
back.
come up with it.
We've been having to push it back, which I do have other things that we need to schedule that I have to talk to the people about, but I also need to talk to you about. We'll talk about them separately. We're talking about
We're going
Hubworlds
to talk
today.
about Hubworlds today.
Jinx, but kind of separately, so not Jinx. So a hub world is like, you're playing a game, right? A hub world is a place where you go, where you get a little bit of rest, relaxation, reprieve, and also some ways to interact with things that you've found out in the world, usually. Like little fun little gimmicks, fun little things. It's a place to just kind of chill out from the hustle and bustle, get some items, get some upgrades, talk to the friends you've made along the way sometimes,
It's usually your character's home base, essentially.
Yes. Yes. And there's multiple forms of hub worlds, and overall there are some games that don't have hub worlds. And those games make me sad. Because we don't get enough games with hub worlds.
The Hubworlds are really what, inject... I mean, I said in my description of this video, they're kind of the heart, because they're usually where you can do the most interacting with, NPCs and characters. There's usually side quests that you build up to throughout the game. It's the place you become the most familiar with because you're there the most often. And they're often usually, not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them are very cutesy, very homey feeling. A time you could be like, I could live here.
Yeah. Platformers are, I wouldn't want to say notorious, but platformers, held them to a high standard during the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 era, I will say. Like your Spyro the Dragon, and we'll get into more examples later, but your Spyro the Dragon, your Sly Coopers, your Crash Bandicoots, they all had fun little home worlds that you just went to and then you jump to the next level. And there's other ones too from the N64, which we're definitely going to talk about, obviously. But they've been a staple mainly in platformers, but there's other genres, and I have other genres on my list of my favorites.
I think it's wild that you said they're staples in mainly platformers.
I mean, when I think hub world, I generally think platformers.
That's crazy to me.
Why is that insane to you?
I guess I guess, but part of me is always it's such a big story element to me, these hub worlds. I always think of larger story-based games.
I think that didn't really happen until much later, though. When we're talking early, PS1, PS2, I can't think of many games.
N64 had hub worlds.
What is it?
N64 had hub worlds.
Yeah, N64 as well. Older consoles. I think platformers. Newer, as time goes on and goes forward, it's been, I guess more story-based things. But I guess it just depends on your definition of a hub world.
I guess a few of mine are from the N64. At least a couple of them are.
Oh no, I have some from the N64. I have a handful of them.
But that aren't platformer hub worlds.
Oh, that's fair. Mine are only platformers from the N64. What a shock.
Okay, we don't do that.
The guy who has two genres that he'll play nonstop. The guy who plays JRPGs and platformers.
Oh, okay. So Blake and I today are going to be obviously discussing a few of our favorite hub worlds from video games. If you have a favorite hub world, please shout it out in the comments and let's discuss it. Obviously, considering what we just talked about, he and I are probably going to have two different hub worlds, but I think we'll overlap in a couple places.
I know one area
Do
where
you want
100%
to
gonna overlap. Huh?
want to start? Do you
Yeah,
want to
I'm
give our
gonna
first hub
start.
world?
I am gonna start with one, and I think this is one of our overlaps, and it's technically a group. It's a group of 3, and I put them here on my right next to me so I can
Oh,
grab
don't be a
them.
coward. Pick one.
No, they're a
Because I
group.
know what three. I know what three you're picking. Pick one.
No, they go together. Okay,
No,
they're
they
a
don't.
family. Look at them.
No, they're not.
Look at
They're
them.
completely different areas.
I mean, there are different hub worlds, but the games are a family. Okay, they
Yeah, but
stay
they're
together.
different hub worlds. Pick one,
Can
you coward. Pick one.
Okay. If I have to pick one of the 3, it's Kingdom Hearts ones. It's Traverse Town,
Oh,
like 100% Traverse Town, no stops, no questions asked. Like it's
Okay,
such
so
a
then
good
you choose,
area.
because if I'm gonna throw out my Kingdom Hearts pick, it's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 3, Twilight Town.
Which is fair. I will allow it. And now I will say this. They do kind of break the rules of what I said at the beginning, because both of them, Kingdom Hearts 1, actually all 3 of them, all in those hub world areas have areas where you can go fight. They're not fully
I
rest
think that
areas.
usually there's like a few story times that like enemies appear in hub worlds and things like that. A few of mine
Yeah.
have that as well, and there's
It's not
areas with
common.
enemies in them.
Yeah, it's not common. But that is an example where you can actually go grind in your hub world. So like it truly is the best of everything. I think you can't go wrong with any of the Kingdom Hearts ones, because one, the music's always immaculate, right? Like when I
But
get a hub world,
you picked Kingdom Hearts 1 as your favorite, and then you said you can't go wrong with the Kingdom Hearts 1s, and then you said 1 and started listing why you thought, so you just said 1 is like number of times.
I mean, it's like I'm hinting
Like
at
you were
something.
mentally like trying to
It's
like convince me that Kingdom Hearts 1. You can't go wrong with the Kingdom Hearts 1s. 1.
I mean, it's my favorite of all the Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, sorry. For starters,
Yeah.
the music's banger.
Yeah, the music's immaculate in all 3. Like, especially for me, Traverse Town is just, that song gets stuck in my head when I go to sleep. It is smooth jazz at its finest. It is beautiful and gorgeous. And not to mention, I think the reason I love Kingdom Hearts 1 so much is the interactive sections, the little hidden trinkets that you find throughout Traverse Town.
Yeah.
When you can unlock everything with the keyhole. Like, oh, I remember a safe at the beginning area. I can open that with my giant key sword thing that I just learned I have. There's Trinity. It's like, oh, I just learned that Trinity. I remember seeing that back in Traverse Town. Let me go back and activate it. Like, I think that is why I think it's the coup de grace, is because those things are not hidden from you, but you can't do anything about them until later, and then you just get that memory of, oh, wait, I can go and do this thing now. I can go back to my hub world and do this thing.
I think that is a great thing. I think that's a thing that really great hub worlds do, is they put these like puzzles or things in front of you and in front of your face, but you won't be able to get them until a much later date. I think Zelda's pretty good about doing that too,
Oh,
like
yeah.
putting roadblocks in your way that you're like, oh, that would be so cool, or like you see like a long shot or a hook shot symbol and you're like, oh, I don't have the hook shot, I'll have to come back to that later. But I do think Kingdom Hearts 1 Traverse Town was very good for that.
Oh yeah. I think, and that's the only edge I give it over 2 and 3s, because 2 and 3s are also great, but they don't have as many. At least to me, they don't have as many. Like, oh, I can go do this later. 2s has a little bit more, but not as many. Like in the Final Mix version when they add the puzzle pieces.
If I can defend 3 a little bit,
You can.
a key element for me in hub worlds is, obviously this isn't going to be a surprise because I talked about a lot, but just kind of like the homey feel
Yeah.
and interacting with all the different characters in the hub worlds and like doing quests with them. And I don't think it's bad, but it always makes me feel a little off when you have these really big hub worlds with like 3 people in them. And so that's something I really liked about Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 3, was it was so full of people and it was so full of life. They had the restaurant, they had the little alley that shows the movies, they have all these different mini games. So in terms of like game interactivity, aside from like Chez Remy, where you can go and you can do the cooking mini game and things
I
like
hate
that,
that
it probably
egg
doesn't have as
minigame.
many of those little.
I hate that egg minigame still. It's giving me nightmares.
Can't crack those freaking eggs. I don't even know if it's called Chez Remy in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm just throwing the Dreamlight Valley name in here.
Little
But-
chef!
Chef. I just really enjoy the full feeling of Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 3, whereas Radiant Garden and then particularly Traverse Town in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
And obviously it like contextually makes sense in Kingdom Hearts 1 because people are disappearing and the worlds are disappearing. But just when you have those really big areas that there's not any people in, it starts to feel a little empty or a little like the rapture happened and you weren't taken somewhat for some reason.
I think I think you're 100% right. Specifically, like Kingdom Hearts 1, you're right, does get a pass because of theming, but Kingdom Hearts 3 is like hustle and bustle. There are actually, you can't talk to them, obviously, but there are people literally everywhere. And their leftover takeout that Donald will not shut up about everywhere. But I agree. Kingdom Hearts 2 that's kind of a fumbled bag on their end for that one because there's no context.
I don't remember much about the Kingdom Hearts 2 hub world other than that
Radiant Garden,
the big fight there, and then there's that stupid area that you have to level up all your drives to get through.
Oh, and that's only in Final Mix. That's not even in Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2.
That thing made me so angry.
It's the path. The path of, I think it's called the Path of Radiance, if I remember correctly. And then it takes you to the chamber to find all the data organization members. Once again, it's a Final Make exclusive. Like, it was not in the vanilla game.
All right.
But
pick your next one.
My next one, and you're going to make me choose one again, because it was another
you can't
grouping.
pick two. I mean, like, you can pick two from the same series, but they're separate entries.
Okay. This one, it's not one I would normally think of. So I'm going to put these two away. I'm sorry I have to put these two away, but this one, Persona 5, Tokyo, Persona 5, Shibuya, everything, like Akihabara. There's so many cool things to do in Persona 5 when you're not in a dungeon. Like, there's so much to do. And then I know, is it considered a hub world if it's half the game? Yes, it is. Oh my god, yes, it is. It is literally the definition of hub world. It's things you do.
I put that on mine as well in my honorable mentions. I was thinking about Cafe LeBlanc, and I was like, I just don't think Cafe LeBlanc meets the requirements for a hub world. But then I just thought the bigger Tokyo, Shibuya area.
Yeah, 100%.
Akihabara, like you said, all kind of fits into that Denden Town. No, Denden Town's in Osaka. Just the kind of whole area fits into that definition of a hub world. So I think that's a very good pick. I had that on my honorable mentions.
I will honorably mention Persona 4 and 3 as well, because they both have very good ones. 3's is just a little too small for me. And 4's, it's mainly farmland. And as much as I love 4 and the characters, I don't want to spend my time in farmland. So it's out in the countryside of Inaba.
Not as exciting as Tokyo. It's hard to compete.
I don't know why I thought of this. I used to see these videos all the time. I don't anymore, but it's these Southerners with deep voices who learn Japanese, so they're speaking Japanese in a thick Southern accent. And those give me life, and that's what I want to go experience, even though it's not real.
The reverse of the Ni Howdy guy.
Ni Howdy. I love that man, too. That man's great. That man's my favorite. Except she's Chinese and not Japanese.
Yes.
All right. What else you got?
So my next one is, and I will pick one. I will follow my own rule and just pick one.
Oh, she was going to do a group.
No, I mean, I did write it down as a group, but I'm going to follow my own rule and just pick one. I am going to pick the Citadel / the Normandy from Mass Effect 3 specifically.
We crossed again. It's right here.
It's so good. So the Normandy and the Citadel obviously changed through Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, and I have different opinions on them each, with 2 being the worst.
Hi, Allie. Sorry, I had to say hi to your sister.
I was talking, Allie, you missed it. We were talking about the DLSS5 AI filter thing. So I definitely picked the Citadel. I love the Citadel in 3. It's so full of life. There's so many NPCs that you can talk to, so many conversations you can overhear and start side quests in. So many like random NPCs you can just hear talking about something and be like, oh, here, let me help you. You can weigh in on different conversations. There's a whole refugee center in the Citadel Mass Effect 3 because obviously the war is going on and people are coming to the Nexus for help. Not the Nexus, the Citadel. And you can overhear so many interesting conversations, so many people. It's so full of life. I absolutely love that one. It even has like the little Vegas strip. I'm in my room, sister. Um, so yeah, absolutely Citadel, and then by extension Normandy. But if honorable mention also would be the Nexus from Mass Effect Andromeda, because I loved
Yeah.
the Nexus. Um, that was my favorite until I played 3. So honorable mention for that.
I'm saving my favorite ones for last. My favorite ones
Okay, well
for
tell me why
last.
you picked the Citadel first, if I didn't
I
cover it.
actually
'Cause you
picked
haven't-
not necessarily the Citadel. I picked Mass Effect 2's Normandy. I love
Okay.
Mass Effect 2's Normandy is it's very expansive. It's bigger than Mass Effect 1's, and I think that was a big like help to it. I liked how much more lively the NPCs that were not part of your part of your party was. The assistant who's constantly flirting with you, loved her. She's wonderful, right?
I
For
think
as an
that's
example, I
I
forgot
think
her
that's
name.
3, buddy. I think
No,
that's 3, buddy.
she can die in 2, and she died for me in 2, but she can live and come back in 3.
Trainer?
I think so. Trainer Mass Effect, but she starts in 2. She does start in 2.
Just don't know what character you're talking about.
Let's see. Assistant Mass Effect 2. What is her name? Not Daniel Abrams. Normandy. What is her name?
Buddy,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
thinking
Kelly.
of crazy.
Kelly Chambers.
Kelly Chambers.
She
Who the
stands
frick is
right
Kelly
next
Chambers?
she stands right next to the map. And it's like, "Hey, you got a message. Also, can I talk to you about something? Let me flirt with you a little."
Oh, I don't acknowledge her existence, to be quite frank.
How dare you?
I'm looking at this girl and I recognize her as the girl who stands next to the console, but I never spoke to her. That's so funny.
She is a treat
Did
if you
not
actually
acknowledge her.
talk to her. She's wonderful. She's so sweet. I just like how they expanded the Normandy from 1 to 2. And I know like it
It's a
was an
lot better.
evolution. Huh?
It's a lot better in 2,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I just liked how it was an evolution. Now, no, don't get me wrong. 3's Citadel is massive and expansive. But I don't know. There's something about that Mass Effect 2 Normandy that just sits well with me. Sits well in my heart.
I respect that. That's a good choice.
It is the best choice I have. We're gonna talk about my next one. Like I said, I'm saving like the best ones for last. I actually have to pull up a screenshot of this one because my friend has my copy of this game. But Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, has a wonderful hub world.
Yeah. Sorry, hold on. T is here. And my sister are both commenting on the lighting. We're trying to fix it, okay? My webcam has not been the best. It's really the lighting in my room is very yellow and bad. And at night it gets really bad. So we're trying to fix it. What is this, Blake? What is this hub world? Also, Tia, what's your favorite hub world from your favorite game?
This is Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Emily blurred that on purpose.
I did.
Yes.
Things have been moved in my room.
This is Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, which is
Sorry.
heavily like they took everything they did right with Spyro 1's hub world and they said, hey, let's make a bunch of hidden areas that you're not going to be able to find until you get the power-ups you need, as well as just hide a bunch of cool things that you're not going to find unless you actually hardcore look. And they did a lot of cool things with it. I love it. Kind of like how Mario 64 has you jump through paintings, you jump through portals to get to the levels you want to get to. I adore the 3 Spyro games for the PS1, and this is probably the best to do the hub world. And when you get the Reignited trilogy, the remakes of them, Spyro 2 just looks gorgeous. It looks immaculate. I love it. Hi, JD.
Yeah, hi, JD. I just want you to know I'm getting repo invitations.
Cut. Hey.
Really, can you play? And I was like, no, I can't play right now. And then they started inviting me. I appreciate it, guys. Guys, I really want to play repo with you soon, please. But it's not Sunday. You guys play repo on Sunday. What are you doing?
They're just harassing you. They don't want you hanging out with me. They don't like me. And so they're trying to get you away from me.
My next one I'll do an N64 and I'll do an old one as well. I thought about doing the market and or Kakariko Village from Ocarina of Time, but I switched it up and I ended up picking Mushroom Kingdom from Paper Mario N64 because I think that is a far superior hub world. With the sewers and all the different areas you can go in the sewers and the different sections that you need your different abilities for, specifically the water with the fish to be able to cross certain areas. I love that area. I love the Mushroom Kingdom. It leads up to Star Haven, which was my original Animal Crossing island name because I love that place so much.
And just to kind of piggyback off it, one of my next ones, anyways, was going to be Rogue Part from Thousand Year Door. For the same,
I put Rogue Port down
vein.
here, but I stuck to my guns and I picked one.
Luke, thank you for the follow, by the way. Stop saying hydrate.
I don't have water, guys. I don't have water.
I don't
love
either.
you all, but I don't have it.
But yeah, Rogue Port is just cool. This is another game that
I'm putting up photos of yours and not mine.
No, because I expect you to hold them. Hold on, Mushroom.
You want me to hold up a photo? Where do you want me to hold
I thought you were going to hold up the game or something. Mushroom Kingdom, Paper Mario 64.
It has 300 physical copies of every video game they've ever owned sitting behind them. I can't believe you. You want to look at my N64 cartridge?
Mine's right here. Actually, you know what? I will. Well, this is not right. What is this?
That's the whole map.
Yeah, like, I want specifically...
That's the entirety of the map.
Here we go. Toad Town.
Toad Town. I call it Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, it's Toad Town. I knew something was wrong. I was like, that doesn't sound right.
I love this stupid little town.
Toad Town is wonderful.
You just let me play Repo again. Yeah, I love you guys. I just cannot play right now.
Let me get my copy. Hold on. I
want to play with you. So tell me when you're playing.
There it is.
Why would you play at 9 p.m. on a Wednesday? I don't understand. It's so unlike all.
Y'all, stop harassing my podcast host.
There it is.
I
think sometimes just a fantastic hub world. It has so many NPCs to interact with, so many different things going on in all the different houses. There's lots of, like you mentioned with Traverse Town and Kingdom Hearts 1, a lot of build up to certain areas. Hi, Abby. I'm sorry you're dying. Please feel better.
It's the same with Rogueport too. Oh, wait, go ahead.
She has Flu B, my niece.
Oh, ooh.
I'm sorry, death has reached you. Yeah, now show Rogueport. We'll transfer to Rogueport. I do think Rogueport is also a fantastic hub world.
I mean, same vein. They both have a lot of hidden things that you like. For prime example, this chest here on the top right. You can't get that until way later, but that's prime example of, hey, it's out in the open. You bet you're gonna find out later how to get it, but right now you have no idea. And both Paper Mario games do. Yeah, Paper Mario, both of them do a wonderful job of it. The only difference is that Rogueport, as much as I love it, is a cesspool. But that's kind of the point.
It's great. It's a little ugly, and I get robbed a lot.
But remember, it's kind of the point.
It's the point. It's just like I much more enjoy my walk through Toad Town than my walk through Rogueport.
I like good theming, all right? I love a good theme.
It is a good theme. And I do like how in every little corner of Rogueport, there's something sketchy going on. There's some back alley that you can walk into and see some, like, hustle, some scam, someone being beaten up, someone's gonna rob you. It's fun. I like it.
It all happened so fast. That was my next one, so now I need your next one.
I stand by this one, no matter how many times people tell me they don't like this video game.
Oh, God.
My next pick is Skyloft from Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I was already typing it in Skyward.
I love Skyloft so much. This is probably I thought through all the Zelda games I've played, and like I said, Kakariko Village in the Market from Ocarina of Time did make the list a little bit. Hatino Village from Tears of the Kingdom, or what's the other one? Breath of the Wild. Windfall Island from Wind Waker also, but nothing beats Skyward Sword for me. I love the colors, I love the aesthetic, I love the music that plays. Again, lots of different areas you can't get to right off the gate. The like higher up islands that you could reach with the claw shot later. Um, the statue of the goddess that felt, it's just like I love that the story all again at the end culminates in the hub world as well when the goddess statue turns into the final temple.
I
And
also
it's fun because then at night everything transforms and there's the monsters running around that you can fight. There's the demon that you can help turn into a human. You have this crazy like carnival type market with all these very interesting NPCs. You have Beetle who instead of in a boat is flying in the sky and you have to bring him down. I just absolutely adore. I adore Skyloft. I
uh,
love that there's a Knights Academy.
Skyloft is also the one that actually feels most like a hub world over the other ones anyways, because it's kind of like away from everything, so it does feel like you actually are getting away from everything, you know?
You also have your own room because you live in the Knights Academy. There's the hand that cries for toilet paper in the night. There's so many cute and fun side quests. There's the like, what's his name, Fledge, who's trying to do push-ups, so you have to bring him stamina every night for like a certain period of time. There's the whole like romance love triangle between some of the other students you have to appease. Um, there's I love Skyloft. I would by extension say some of like the shops and things in the islands surrounding Skyloft. So absolutely my favorite Zelda hub world by far.
This next one, I know you saw coming. And if you didn't see coming, I would be shocked if you didn't even think about it. And that is Astrobot's Hub World. Astrobot's Hub World is like pure ecstasy. There's
Really?
so much. Are you kidding me? You're lying.
I don't
There,
think I mean
there's so much interactivity. There's so many things to do. And little hidden off areas with hidden things in them where you can get more bots.
no, I think that's true. I think that's all true. I guess just like one of the biggest parts of a hub world for me that makes me really enjoy a hub world is kind of like that village feeling. That you get like in Twilight Town or even Traverse Town to an extent, Skyward. So this one like just was devoid of any of that, but I do agree that there's a lot in the hub world to do.
But I think that's kind of the point. Like, you're right. You like that village mentality, but that's what you're doing. You're getting everybody back, and you're making that village, right? You're making that large
Not really
group
the
of
same.
people. Huh?
Not really the same as like having the shops and having the different areas you can go into and like the different buildings
Oh, I
and
mean, but this is a
the different
platformer. Like,
characters you can come across and talk to and have conversations with.
you're not
And I
really
do
gonna
think it's obviously like it's not intended to be that, and I'm not saying
you
it's
know.
bad because it's not that. It just doesn't give me that like homey nostalgic feel.
I mean, that's just a platformer hub world to begin with, though.
Yeah.
Like, most
That's fair.
platformer hub worlds are, and I'm not even gonna lie. The rest of my list is all platformers from here on out. Every single one of them is a platformer. This just happens to be the newest one. The rest of them, we're about to get old, progressively older. Well, no, we're gonna
How
skip
many hub worlds do you
between.
have?
I have three more.
Okay.
I have three more. You don't have to have three more either. I just have three more.
I have two more.
Okay, okay, okay. But
One
yeah,
of
no.
them is such a deep pull.
Oh God.
Lon Lon Ranch Alley is a fantastic area. That's a good pick. I was talking about Ocarina of Time earlier with like the market in Kakariko Village.
Yes.
All right, talk to me more about Astrobot.
Oh no no. I mean, like I said, I like being able to collect everybody, and then you get to unlock things for them, and then they create more interactivity, more
Yes.
areas to explore when you get more bots, more bots to rescue in the hub world itself, which is exciting. More puzzle pieces, and then when you have collected all the bots, you're able to unlock the final bot, which is the hardest level in the game, which is so painstakingly frustrating. It took me 2 days. I
Forever
know,
to
not
do.
2 days. I think it took me like 3 hours
It took
to
me
do.
forever. And I think my like niece was watching me and she was like, "What is this? Why are you doing this so often? Why are you failing at this?"
It's Dark Souls level. like
Yes,
difficult
it's
platformers,
rough.
and I love it. I guess the real comparison is like it's like Crash Bandicoot difficulty, because Crash Bandicoot is notoriously hard. As someone who's never played Crash Bandicoot, and I don't think I can. But no, I just love it. I adore it. I adore finding where my bots go to live when they come here and what abilities they get when I get them their items. And then, the Astrobot devs said, hey, you want more bots for here? Let's just create more
It's a
levels so you
lot.
can get more bots. And then you got more bots. And I loved it. Made me happy.
It's very cute.
All right. Reach deep, deep into the dark crevasses
No,
of...
I'm gonna say that for my last one.
Oh, what's your second to last?
I want to be wild. This one actually is technically kind of a platformer. I guess you'd call it a platformer. My next pick is the Star Observatory from Mario Galaxy. I love that.
Yeah, okay, that was my next one. That was my next one. So this worked out.
You
Yeah.
said we were going back. So I thought maybe you wouldn't have that one on your list, but I think that's absolutely such a great hub world. It feels so homey. The different areas that you can't get to yet, but you will soon. Luigi hopping around doing what he's doing. Yeah, I absolutely adored this hub world.
Now, this is where I'm going to break your rule, because I'm not grouping them together into one. Because they are all so different, right? But yeah, Comet Observatory. There's so many cool areas. I think this is where Mario Odyssey dropped the ball. Mario Odyssey did not have a hub world. Like, your ship was your hub world. And that was what disappointed me and broke my heart. As much as I love Mario Odyssey, and Emily is indifferent about Mario Odyssey.
Not indifferent.
You hated it.
I know how I feel.
No hub world, broke my heart, and the ship on it is not enough. I just liked all the cool areas you can find. I think they also dropped the ball on Mario Galaxy 2's hub worlds. The Mario Head, it's small and there's not a lot there. It's just not as good.
I am interested to see, though, with the Mario Galaxy movie coming out soon, what we're going to see of the Comet Observatory.
Here it is. I think this is a screenshot from the movie. I think. I could be wrong.
That does look like the movie. Actually, that looks like a cutscene.
It could be. I don't know. I'm excited regardless. Someone built it in Minecraft, which is insane.
JD, no joke. I did put Animal Crossing City Folk down as one of my honorable mentions. I wasn't sure if it broke the rules because the whole game is a hub world.
Yeah, that doesn't feel... That and Dreamlight Valley and Bocopia, I don't think you can do that.
I mentioned them on like a side note. Actually, and we'll get to my honorable mentions. My honorable mentions are all very full of non-traditional hub worlds, or things that don't really count as hub worlds.
Yeah.
But I think kind of serve a similar purpose. So I included Animal Crossing, specifically City Folk, because I do like going to the city in that game.
Mm-hmm. One of my honorable mentions fits that same bill. Jak and Daxter, Precursor Legacy. The whole first area is your hub world, but it's also not, because you're only in there for the beginning of the beginning 25% of the game, and then you go to a new kind of hub world. It doesn't necessarily count. That's why it's an honorable mention, but I understand what you mean by that.
Because one of my last one, my deep pull, is kind of like that.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go to my second to last. You helped me out by having the same as mine. My next one is Mario 64's Mushroom Kingdom. It's like, come on. There's so much cool factor to it. You can't tell.
There's nobody in it.
But there doesn't have to be. Like, that's the point. Everybody's missing. Like, everything is locked up. Everybody's in paintings. Like, that is the whole thing. Oh, I don't want Mario Odyssey.
Not Mario Odyssey, please, no.
Here we go. Mario 64. The theming, 100%
Wait, you got a good point. Oh, the Jak and Daxter, yeah.
Yeah, Jak is fire. Anywho, Mario 64, the theming, completely on point. They made going to different levels interesting, right? They hid levels interestingly. Like, there are some levels you can't find unless you look around. Prime example, the sun right there. We all of a sudden start to see it shine down. You're like, why is this happening? Look up. Oh, there's a secret level there. Oh, I can jump into this stained glass of peach. That's a level? Crazy. Like, they did such a good job in theming this, and theming that everybody's technically locked up, with the exception of a couple toads just hanging out. I love good theming. The village aspect is cool to me, and I like when I have it. But if you got a good theme, I'm all in, and I like good theming. But
I do think it's a very good, classic, old school hub world.
it is. I would put it down as the classic hub world, at least from a platformer perspective. Like,
I
once
think
again,
that's fair.
without, and it's the same with Zelda and Ocarina of Time and 3D adventure games. Without Mario 64, we don't have modern platformers. Without Zelda Ocarina of Time, we don't have modern 3D action adventure games. So,
Luke wants to know if Mario's Gen X.
okay, hold on. He's not Mario. Mario technically is a boomer, but he's a far left socialist boomer. Because, like, he constantly is helping people for free.
He's constantly helping people for free. Oh,
He's not asking for money to save the princess every time.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
He's a millennial.
He's not. He's too old to be a millennial.
I mean, how old is Mario at this point? 40? He's in his 40th anniversary?
Well, he's in his 40th anniversary. However, he was not a baby in his first game. I put him in his 60s.
I guess. But did he start aging when the game? Okay.
I don't know.
I guess Mario can be whatever generation you'd like him to be. The mustache says otherwise, but
yeah. I mean, I love the little guy.
The mustache is giving he should be like holding a fish and taking a photo.
Hey. I do know some far left socialists who still take their fish photos. And I'm like, you know what? You do you, King. Everyone has their thing. I don't love it, but you do you, King. Yeah. So, yeah, Mario 64 is my penultimate before we get to my ultimate.
Okay.
What's your ultimate?
No. Don't call it my ultimate because I didn't do these in any particular order. If I was going to give an ultimate, it probably would have been Skyloft.
Okay.
This was my deep pull.
Okay.
That I don't know that anybody who even knows me well could have pulled this one, but I was thinking of areas and games that I really like that I'm very nostalgic for, and I remembered this. It kind of goes along with what you said about the last one about it being like the first 25%, and then you move to the kind of like a new Hubworld, new area, and it is the town of Stormreach from Dungeons and Dragons Online. I played so much Dungeons and Dragons Online back in the day with my friend Emily. I played so much DDO with my friend Emily, and let me tell you, once you leave Stormreach, you have to have a subscription, and I couldn't pay for a subscription back in the day, so I just did the Stormreach part a lot.
Oh, that makes me realize I forgot one, but yeah. So you just hung out in Stormreach the whole time.
Yeah, I did those first, 10 quests so many times. Fighting the kobolds, going to the little library on the island. I know where all the traps are. I love Stormreach, and I was thinking about this. I'm very nostalgic for this particular land.
I have never touched this. I am going to do an honorable mention that I didn't think of until now, but Toontown, that hub world, come on, same thing.
Oh, that's a good pick. Okay, now wait, because now you're getting no. I don't think that counts because I think that kind of goes into the whole game's a hub world thing.
No, because this area is all completely safe with hidden things and mini games, and then you go into a tunnel which leads to the fights in the dungeons. That's my argument, at least.
All right, that's fair. I'll take it.
But it's also an MMO, so I don't know if I can fully count it because of that.
Club Penguin.
Yeah.
There's not really fighting Club Penguin.
There's fighting other penguins.
There is. Sister, you're so kind. I have to tell you, your husband bought me a mouse for my computer, for my laptop at that point in time, so that we could play Dungeons & Dragons Online together. And he bought me several things in that game. So you kind of already did.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Jeff was a great Dungeons & Dragons Online partner.
So we need to play D&D with your sister and brother-in-law is what I'm hearing.
The day my sister plays Dungeons & Dragons.
Allie, come on. I'll teach you. There's a whole TED episode that just released on it. Oh,
I want you guys to play 99 Nights and do a show on that. What's 99 Nights?
are you high right now? Are you making stuff up?
What is
99
99
Nights?
Nights?
Oh, it's a
99 Nights in the
2006
Forest.
fantasy hack and slash game.
It's in Roblox, Blake.
Oh.
Allie, we don't play Roblox.
But no, this is not Roblox, what I'm looking at.
That is not, I promise you with my whole heart, that is not what my sister is talking about.
Okay.
My sister is not talking about this JRPG anime looking girl from the Xbox 360.
Which means I can tell you right now, I can tell you right now, this was probably made in the West and is definitely not a JRPG, but was trying really hard.
It looked like it. Yes, seriously. See, I told you, she's talking about the Roblox game.
Yeah, no, I don't play Roblox. I'm
Why
sorry.
You don't have Roblox.
Are you ready for my ultimate?
Yes.
You're gonna yell at me again for doing it, but I'm doing it. Delfino Plaza, baby, come on.
I actually don't really have any opinion of this because I've never played Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh my god, I love Delfino Plaza. Take everything that Galaxy did and everything Mario 64 did and amplify it. There is so much to do. There are piantas. Huh?
It looks very cool.
Yeah, there are piantas literally everywhere. And Emily, this is the reason you would love this. There are so many different color Yoshi eggs where you bring them their fruit and they become your Yoshi. Like,
love that.
That is the whole gist of it. And it's wonderful. You find different little M's to be your levels. You go in, you fix the level, and you're back here at Delfino Plaza. And there's just, oops, I pressed that button. There's so many like cool things that you can do in Delfino Plaza. And I love it so much. And I think this game gets too much hate. It is my favorite 3D Mario game. I understand the controls are jank as hell for the GameCube. But it is gorgeous, and I will kill for this level. I'm going to remake Delfino Plaza in Pokopia. No, I'm not. I'm too lazy for that.
Maybe we will try the Roblox game, but it will require us to get Roblox, start an account, and
don't we have to pay for Roblox?
Yeah, do you have to pay for Roblox? Also, my sister wants me to tell you how ridiculous the Yoshi ride was.
I think we talked about it.
It moves at about a mile an hour.
Oh, you mean ridiculous? That's like boring.
Yeah. You just sit in the Yoshi and you go around in a circle at about a mile an hour and you point out eggs.
Oh, but so it's the people mover. It's the people mover, but Yoshi.
No, the people mover is pretty fast and it's still a pretty long ride. If you sit in the people mover, you can be on that ride for like 3-4 minutes. And then you can just go around again if you want. This has and the people mover usually has like a 5 to 10 minute wait. This had like a 40 to 60 minute wait, and it was about a minute long. And it went really slow.
Is lame. I hate that.
But I still thought it was pretty neat.
Last thing I'll say about Delfino Plaza being my favorite Hubworld. Everybody knows the Delfino Plaza theme song. And M, you do know it. Dun 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 dun. It's so good. It's so catchy.
So if you had to pick any of your hub worlds to live in, would this be it? Or would you pick Traverse Town?
No, even as not a beach guy, it's probably gonna be Delfino Plaza. There's just food everywhere too. That's the main reason why.
That's a big consideration, yeah.
There's fruit everywhere, and it's free fruit. And have you seen the piantas? Look at the piantas. Look how cute they are.
They are very cute.
I was about to say, you better not talk smack. I mean, look at that one. Look at how fly she is.
I always just think of the ones from Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door that were like the mob.
Oh, yeah. The ones at the beginning. I think that was like my biggest excitement level is after playing Sunshine, playing Thousand Year Door, and seeing the piantas. I'm like, oh, they brought them back. They brought my boys back.
They're here.
Oh, man. Okay, so where are you living then? Is it gonna be Dungeons and Dragons Online?
No, tragically, it storms a little too much in Stormreach for me personally. I was torn between the Citadel and Skyloft. I think ideally I would probably choose Citadel because it has so much to do and there's so much variety in the people. So many different aliens and cool things to talk to. Whereas Skyloft has about 10 people.
You also can't leave at night as a civilian.
Yeah, I think I would be nervous about living on the Citadel, just never being able to go outside.
Also, yeah.
Or really breathe fresh air. And I think Skyloft, I would be afraid of constantly floating in the sky. I guess that would also be a Citadel problem. But, like, Skyloft, you can walk right off the edge, man.
And then die. Because, well, unless you have your bird. Unless you have a bird. Unless you have your bird.
I don't know which one I would live in.
Counterpoint, Groose.
Counterpoint, Groose. That is a pretty good counterpoint. Counterpoint, Garrus.
I like Groose more than Garrus. I know, wild. I know.
That's hateful. That's
I know.
So hateful.
But counterpoint against me, Liara and Tally. So
you're gonna get hate messages in like 10 minutes when I text Tia and Karen. Actually, Tia's playing Rainbow, so she probably won't see it. But I'm gonna let them know that you don't like Garrus.
I don't dislike Garrus. I think Garrus is just fine. He's just fine.
He's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
That's what I said. He's fine.
In the end, fine is the word you use for things that you don't actually like, but you don't want to be accused of not liking. It's the word you use to describe Ocarina of Time.
Because I actually like Ocarina of Time. I just have criticisms about it. My God.
This is giving me PTSD to that time I found out at like 22 years old that Tia actually didn't like pepperoni, and we have been ordering pepperoni pizza for like 20 years at that point.
Who doesn't like pepperoni?
And then when I was like, I can't believe you did this. Why wouldn't you just tell us not to order pepperoni? She's like, well, I don't hate it. It's fine. And then
that's different.
Into the, no, I like pepperoni now because I've had it so much. And now we just order pepperoni and she eats it.
That's completely different because I actually do like those things. It's just that I think Garrus is just okay. I don't have anything negative to say about Garrus. I like Ocarina of Time. I just have some gripes about it. And when I say gripes, apparently I'm hateful. I just don't like how people praise it as the greatest Zelda game of all time when Wind Waker exists.
Wind Waker is not the greatest Zelda game of all time. It's Skyward Sword.
I mean, sure. Whatever way you have to tell yourself to make yourself feel better. Oh, Bean Bug. Bean, what are you going to do when you can't go in the room tomorrow? Or Friday. Sorry, the other day of the week.
I'm going to go hide because my nephew's going to be here. And my nephew, every time he makes eye contact with Bean, just screams in excitement. And that scares Bean.
And Bean goes and hides.
And Bean goes and hides, and then my nephew gets really sad because he's like, I wanted to see Bean. And I'm like, well, Bean may sometimes get scared. So maybe what we do is when Bean comes back out, we be real quiet and we go up and pet him. And he says, okay. And then Bean comes back out and he gets so excited, he just starts jumping up and down and screaming and flailing his arms, and then Bean runs away again. It's a vicious cycle. He wants to love Bean so badly. He just doesn't know how. What's that word? What's that phrase about a bird and a fish can fall in love, but where will they live?
I have never heard this phrase, but I think you're making stuff up.
If a bird and a fish can fall in love, but where will they live? It's kind of like two people from different worlds can fall in love, but like, how will they make a life like that?
Oh, I've looked it up. The proverb: a bird and a fish can fall in love, but where will they build their home? Symbolizes impossible or tragic romance between two beings or incompatible world. Oh, so it's like Romeo and Juliet, even though it has nothing like Romeo and Juliet.
Of like Romeo and Juliet. No, I actually think that's a pretty good example because it's like Romeo and Juliet can fall in love, but how will they ever build a life together when their families are at war? And the answer was everyone killed each other and then they killed themselves.
Can we talk about?
It's kind of like that. It's like a bird and a fish could fall in love, but like, how are you gonna have a life with someone you can't live with or anything like that? So Bean and River are kind of on the ends of that, where it's like a Bean and a River can love each other, but when one screams and the other's afraid of screaming, how will they build a home?
Can we talk about how I unironically love the Leonardo DiCaprio version of that of Romeo and Juliet, and I will watch it as much as I humanly can because it's that good to me.
That surprises me, but I support you. I've actually never seen it.
It's really good. The modern day interpretation of Romeo and Juliet, where they're doing all the Shakespeare lines, but they're in like Southern California. It is wonderful. It is so good. I know. Well, when you come and visit, like later in the year, we're gonna sit and watch it. Like,
okay,
I adore that adaptation.
Watch it, but then I'm gonna make you watch a movie. I don't know
That's
which one
fine.
yet.
I will watch as long as it's not a
Also,
horror. I'm in.
no, I don't watch horror movies. They scare me. Um, Side
That's
note,
the
something I
point.
did want to mention as my honorable mentions.
Mm-hmm.
I had Cafe LeBlanc because I didn't think it was a full hub world.
We talked
I
about
had
that.
Animal Crossing City Folk because I didn't think it qualified. And I had
I'm with you. It
Patino
doesn't count.
Village, which I think is a super cute little village and I love it, but it doesn't have the nostalgia and staying power
We're talking
dial off
about
for me.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my final one, which again, I don't think these qualify as hub worlds, obviously, but I think they serve a very important purpose, and I also think they've got a bit of nostalgia to them, which is the safe rooms in Resident Evil.
Yeah. I think I don't have many honorable mentions because I like most of the ones I picked. But my honorable mentions are Sly Cooper games because just like the Jack and Daxter games I already mentioned, which are also on this list, the your hub world is like 25% of the game until you go to the next area, and then it's a new hub world. It doesn't count. Like it's not the same thing as you go into levels. Same with
Yeah.
Jack and Daxter. Toontown Online, if you count it, but that's just one of those things that is incredibly difficult to count. But sure. I mean that's really it.
I
Now
think we got some great ones.
I have a good honorable mention that I'm going to mention now, and it's only because of the people I hang out with here. Repo's shop.
Oh no! So that
Is it not a hub world, Emily? Is it not a hub world?
technically it's a hub world, but I wouldn't call it. You
It
described
cu-
hub
it
world as a break from the hubbubaloo, the hustle
Look,
and bustle. I would not call the
I'm
shopping
sorry.
repo a break.
What do you call
I'm
playing with
constantly
Jeremy
dodging
and
bullets.
Maddox? You called playing with Jeremy and Maddox not hullabaloo and, you know.
No, I do call it that. My problem is you said that hub worlds are a break from that, and I would not call Repo Shop a break from that. I'm dodging bullets. I'm dodging lasers. I'm
You're
being
going to
thrown into
gamble?
the air. I'm being thrown into the extraction point. I would not call that a break.
I also think Peak has a good little beginning hub world. There's stuff to do.
Call a break. I would call Peaks a break. Repo, I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, you can't really die in Peak except for in game. You can't die in the main area
Yeah.
or the hub world. So yeah, you're fine.
WoW main village. That's a good one. Allie, did you get that from Jeff?
She's talking
It's a
about
good-
World of Warcraft.
Yes, I'm assuming so. I think Jeff is a big World of Warcraft fan. I think that's also a very good one. I think a lot of the MMOs, like Toontown included, have very good starting worlds.
No, I played it. She'll play WoW, but she won't play D&D. I guarantee you, Allie will play D&D with us. You know what? No, that's it. We're getting both your sisters and
No,
both
there's
their
no rules about
husbands.
this. My other sister will say the other one is witchcraft and she won't play it.
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna stick them with Allie and her husband, whose name I don't know. So Allie and
Jeff.
your husband, yeah, Allie and Jeff and Emily, and then one other person are gonna sit down and we're gonna play a
My
game of
sister,
D&D.
get Allie through a character creation sheet and then explain to her that in order to do anything, she has to roll the dice for initiative.
I think Allie's gonna have given how she talks in chat, I think she's gonna have a blast with it.
I think I know my sister better than you do. I don't think she's gonna want to play
I
this.
know you know your sister better than
So
I do.
confused. I
But
think she's
I'm-
gonna be like, "What do you mean? I have to roll these dice?"
Jeff,
Now what
Jeff,
happens?
Jeff,
I
if you-
imagine it in my head.
Jeff, bud, if you can hear me and if you're listening to me, Jeff, convince your wife. I will build a D&D one-shot game and do it. Next time I come up there.
This is not a video game. It's not even a board game. It's a you roll dice and think about it happening in your head game.
It's a TTRPG.
I don't think you're gonna enjoy it because it is if Blake looks at me and he's like, "Emily, you go into this dungeon, what do you do?" And I say, "I look to see if there's anything cool," and then I roll the dice to see if I was successful in looking.
I think Allie's on my side here.
I'm
just saying.
I think Allie has seen Jeff play online versions.
I
And
think,
she's taking her knowledge from the Big Bang Theory.
Oh, that doesn't count. Big Bang Theory is not real. Big Bang Theory is a bunch of
Okay,
fake
fine.
nerds.
We will try Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah!
I don't think she's gonna laugh, but fine.
Maybe that's how I convince
I don't know
Allison
when
to
you
play
think this is
too.
happening, considering you live in New Orleans, but sure.
At some point I'll live? I'm living now. At some point I'll
I hope
leave.
you live.
I
Hope you leave.
I try to live. Oh man. Wait, you still have to come visit me. We have to go get beignets. You have to come visit again.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I want a beignet so bad.
We'll go get the better. We won't go to Cafe Du Monde. We'll go to the other one, the one you like, as well.
Yeah. I've never
So.
had a bad beignet, to be quite frank.
Oh, I have. Me and Allison watched a video of these people who do like theme park videos, and they did the Mardi Gras festival at Universal, and their king cake looked like an actual, not king cake. I mean, their king cake looked bad, but their beignet was not fluffy. It was dense.
I should be clear. I've never had a bad beignet in the city of New Orleans.
Okay, there we go. That is valid. That is allowed.
In the city of New Orleans, I have yet to encounter a bad beignet.
I also have to make you gumbo when you're here, and this time actually make you gumbo. We can't go out to eat, but...
All right, we've started talking about personal things that don't relate to this podcast, and we are over time.
But I love that. It makes me so happy when we do that. Okay, that's going to be it for us. Hey,
friends hanging out, Blake, and we're doing that tomorrow.
Yeah, but we could do it on camera, too. People like to hear us rip back and forth.
Guys, do you like me and Blake? Do you want to hear us talk?
Tell us more in the comments. I could rip for hours. Ask my wife.
Say things? I have Resident Evil 9 with me, though, so...
Tell us your favorite Hubworld in the comments, and remember, kids, ACAB still means Leon Kennedy. And that's all we got.
I actually saw a conversation about that on Threads the other day, where somebody's saying it doesn't apply to Leon Kennedy because he, in the start of Resident Evil 4, he says the cop in him died that day. So he's not technically a cop anymore.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works. He's still a bootlicker.
I guess he might not be a cop, but he turned into a government bootlicker.
Yeah.
Worse.
He did something for the president's daughter, for the president, and saved his daughter. Yeah, no, he's still my date with the president's daughter. Okay, bye everybody. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.